Hello, St. James. My name is Paul Abel, and I have the pleasure of serving as your Church Finance Committee Chair. I wanted to take a moment to provide you with a year-end 2021 financial update. Financially speaking, 2021 was a great example of how God continues to bless our church. The congregation's generosity this past year allowed the church to make great strides in securing our financial future. One instance of this was in the generous giving through the Double Down Debt campaign held this fall. With the gracious help of a donor, the matching gifts, as well as the chicken dinner proceeds, St. James was able to reduce our real estate debt by over $964,000. To give you an idea of how significant this is, given the same payment schedule, the savings will allow for us to pay off our debt 6 years sooner and save us over $300,000 in interest payments over the life of the loan. This is real savings that can be reapplied to do the work we are called to do in our community. A second instance of the church's generosity was the year-end ask for the operating budget. With all the Double Down Debt gifts, we were fully expecting fewer gifts to budget as we rounded out the year. The church moved into December. We were facing an operating deficit of around $90,000. With the church's generosity in the month of December, not only were we able to narrow the deficit to a meaningful level that didn't require us to dip into any of our reserve, but the church's generosity went further in replenishing the pastor's discretionary fund, which allows us to help families in need. As we move into 2022, we are looking ahead to secure the church's future financially. Earlier this month, the church's budget of $1,766,864.79 was approved by the administrative board. This budget required many people to sharpen their pencils to put it together. Outside of the budget, and working in tandem with trustees, we are creating a long-term plan to better fund and manage the scheduled maintenance of the church's building, where parts are now 65 plus years old. This will hopefully allow for us to plan and partially fund large expenses such as a roof and boiler replacements. None of this could have been done and accomplished without God's blessings through our congregation's generosity. Thank you, St. James, for your stewardship, and may God's grace shine through the work of our church in 2022.